You don't need 100,000 followers to make a living off your art. You don't need permission. Most of us think we have to wait until we're ready, until we're healed, until someone important finally says yes. But what if I told you that's the exact mindset keeping you stuck? The truth is, your vision doesn't change, but how you get there, it should, constantly. When I started, I believed there was one path: write a script, sell it to Hollywood, make it big, done. I was obsessed with that path. I thought I had to become some future version of myself, more healed, more confident, more professional, before I could really start. I waited for permission that honestly never came. I queried managers, production companies, agents. Most of them, no reply. More than half of them, actually, no reply. Then I realized if I kept waiting for someone else to validate my vision, I'd die waiting. That realization flipped everything. I stopped pitching, started publishing. I wrote short stories. I turned my scripts into short stories, shared sub-episodes and other storylines expanded from the main one. I dropped threads posts, built a world that didn't need anyone else's approval. The result? My first paid subscriber came 4 months in. One person. But that one subscriber proved that it's possible. If I could get one, I could get 100. If I could get 100, I could build a living on my terms. And this isn't just about me. It's about you. What are you waiting for permission to start? Your vision is your North Star. It shouldn't change. That is your why. But the how, that's the living, breathing experiment called life. Most artists burn out because they focus on the top of the mountain rather than the one step they can take today. They get stuck in ideation, perfectionism, analysis paralysis. What if instead of obsessing over how perfect the path looks, you just stayed in motion? The artists who win are the ones who can iterate, who pivot, who keep moving toward the same vision in new ways. Right now, my game is simple. Make $1,000 a month from my fiction alone. No brand deals, no content hacks, just stories. My milestones: 100 subscribers, then 500, then 1,000. Releasing Substack fiction stories from my main storyline, and plus some sub-storylines you can check out, and working on a comic. That's the game. And I'm playing it in real time. Your game might look different. You may sell your first painting, drop your first clothing collection, release your first album. It doesn't matter what the milestones are. What matters is that you set them. What matters is that you set them yourself and move toward them without waiting for permission. Winning isn't about going viral. It's about showing up for yourself. It's about building a life where you're aligned with your vision, not trapped by someone else's approval. You don't have to be a victim of the system. You can be the architect of your own life. If you're ready to stop waiting and start building, I want to hear about it. Drop a comment down below and let me know your vision. If you want to go deeper into my creative journey, if you want to go deeper, join my creative group chat. The link to that's below. We'll figure it all out in real time. We'll all figure this out in real time. Create what you want. You're not going to be here forever. Create what you want. You're not going to be here forever. If this hits you, like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs this message right now. If you want to go deeper into my mindsets, experiments, and behind the scenes lessons of making a living off your art, subscribe to Culture's Interlude. If you want to escape into the world I'm building, check out The Westside, my newsletter full of fiction and stories and characters from my universe. You don't have to do this alone. Links to both are below. See you in the next one. Peace. See you in the next one.